Today, we're looking at IRONSWORD for the NES. IRONSWORD was released by Acclaim in 1989 on the NES. Kuros, a warrior, faces Malkiel, an evil wizard. To defeat him, he must reconstruct the IRONSWORD, the only weapon he fears. The journey involves dark caverns, hidden treasures, and magic spells. Remember, if you're new to this channel, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button as it helps us this channel grow. And don't forget to hit the notification button for all future videos. So, is IRONSWORD worth playing today? Here is our review of IRONSWORD for the NES. Well, it tells a better story than the first Wizard and Warriors game. Basically, you vanquished Malkiel, the evil wizard, in the first game, but he's back and worse than ever. He arrives dressed as 4 elemental beings. You'll be fighting 4 elements: air, water, fire, and earth. The fact that each stage is broken into 2 sections is a great feature. To progress to the second part, you must first locate a golden item to present to the Animal King at that level. The elemental boss is the second half. Beat these bosses to obtain parts of the shattered IRONSWORD, the only weapon capable of eliminating Malkiel once and for all. I played the first Wizard and Warriors game, and some of the great concepts didn't make it into this one. For starters, the color keys, doors, and chests that were required to continue through the game are no longer there. Previously, you had to acquire a certain number of gems before the level guardian would allow you to face the boss. Unfortunately, these are not included in this game. Other things missing from the game are weapons such as daggers and axes. Yes, you will have to slash at your enemy with your sword, or more likely jump into them while confronting them with a sword. Never fear, after you have the elemental spells in the second part of the stage, you can use your sword to hurl magic beams at your enemies, which is essential to defeat each elemental boss. However, IRONSWORD does a lot of things correctly. For example, you now have money that you can save and spend on equipment at local stores, just like most RPGs. Although gems are still present in this game, they function differently because they now simply add to the overall sum of your money, alongside the regular large and small coins. Also, instead of colorful keys, you can now obtain an all-purpose keys that will unlock any chest for you. Most stores sell keys as well as food to help you survive. The game has a tried and true Wizard and Warriors floaty jump system, which is ideal because he controls virtually perfectly. The only complaint I have is that some of the jumps can be really difficult to execute, particularly in the cloud level, where you must perform a crazy hop jump, slide to the left while evading the small demon's gunfire. Honestly, the game has fantastic graphics. Check out the animation of some of the monsters, such as the eagles from the first level, and you'll realize that Rare didn't skip on anything in this game. The levels are also beautifully crafted and colorful to look at. The cloud level and the underground jungle-like level with that gigantic frog stands out. To boost the ante for Kuros, now every helmet, shield, and weapon that you acquire will be shown on your hero. Although Kuros begins with the helmet, his face appears to be covered in some form of metal mask. These graphics are definitely an improvement over the first game. The music is quite good. The sound effects are also good. However, they are no way comparable to the great soundtrack from the original game. It was just really good in that game. The songs that stands out for me are mostly the wonderful opening theme song, the store song, the elevator music, and the gambling soundtrack. I really enjoy a good challenge, and this game provides just the right amount. Not too difficult, but certainly not a stroll in the park. Not having projectile weapons for the majority of the game also make a significant difference. It makes it much more difficult because you have to go up to your opponent frequently to lay the smackdown on them. Finally, if you are able to defeat this game, you will want to keep coming back as I did. The final boss encounters demands you to face all 4 elementals on top of an ice mountain using the assembled Iron Sword, and it's really awesome. Overall, this is a solid game that improves on practically every level of the series' previously installment, which was good in its own right. If you enjoyed old platform action adventure games, this one might be a challenge worth taking. I really did enjoy this, and I had a lot of fun playing this. Iron Sword for the NES is getting an 8 out of 10. What did you think about Iron Sword for the NES? That would do for this episode. Remember to like and subscribe if you like this review, and please leave comments below to share your thoughts. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you here in the next episode. Have a great day.